Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the Monster Hunter collab. Yes guys, it is finally live. Now let us check out the events to see what it's all about. So if we go into our event here, let's see here. Nothing, I guess, nothing there at all yet. But we can go into the Monster Hunter gear procurement. So I guess right there we can get immediately 5 of the Breathless Busters. So that's not too bad. That is so cool. Everything's right here instead of the event calendar. My bad, guys. But yeah, here we go. We can see there's a story. In the mountains, shrouded completely in thick fog, the survivors come face to face with 2 figures emerging from the mist, wielding unfamiliar weapons, draped in clothes like none other in this world, and accompanied by a strange cat-like being that walks on 2 legs. The newcomers introduce themselves as hunters, warriors from another world who pursued their prey into the mists. Then do the survivors realize that the mist is not a natural phenomenon, but an otherworldly link to another world. The secret to the mist lies in the abandoned lab deep within the mountain range, where the fearsome beast known as the Mortem was born, a victim of inhumane experience conducted by an unfeeling corporation, and the result of fusing vampire, bat, and snake DNA. Mortem was felled but rose from the dead twice. Each revival expanded a massive amount of energy, enough to destabilize the very space around the lab. At the end of the battle, Mortem spread its wings and vanished, but its presence still lingers in the form of an unseen rift that spread far beyond the mountain range, even into the hunting grounds of the world unlike ours. Now all manners of strange and unworldly beasts have slipped into our world through the fracture, followed by the 3 new visitors hot on their trails. The virus rampaging through the city is no longer the only threat in our world, especially with the new threat and old becoming intertwined within the mist. 2 worlds collide. In order for one side to survive and the other to return safely, the 2 forces must pick up their weapons and fight once more. But this time, they fight as one. So here we are with the event progression. Now we have a lot of different things here. You know how you guys gonna mess with the different events and everything. We already covered all this in the patch notes, so we're just gonna skip over that. But let's go to the attendance event. So locking in, you should be able to get that female hunter, so that's pretty cool. You guys start off with the female hunter, and logging in, you guys get the male hunter at 15 days. I wonder why it's not popping up this yet. But we can go into the feline general store. Wow, this is a lot of stuff in here. So let's see here. Those are the exploration books. What's in there? Okay, just some of those stuff. Yeah, pretty much just nice stuff in there. You can go into the Joycrew. You can see you guys can get the Wrath Busters in here. Okay, that one's not open just yet. And then in the Wrathless one, you guys can get the female hunter files in here, and some right here as well. So I guess it just depends on how many you get. We have the Sunshine's Feline Kitchen. I believe this is like a little battle pass. All you gotta do is, let's see. During the event, operators can earn points as they complete nice that looks so tasty missions. Higher Sunshine Feline Kitchen battle pass. Pass levels grant more rewards. So yeah, the more you get those points, the more you can go all the way to the end. So we need that raw meat there. This is the cumulative recharge right here. And then it comes with the Feline Expedition skin. We covered that earlier today. We have the cooking tool setup. What is that? Feline spatula used to ensure the meat is cooked to mouth-watering perfection. And grill 10 meat at a time. Auto cook function. 20% chance of critical success. No judgment range increases by 5%. Okay. Cocoon tracking package. What does that give us? Obtained by defeating infected aberrations during the Slay the Joycrew event and used to locate the Joycrew. Okay, and then the Provisions Depot. So you guys can buy the meat if you want to, instead of having to wait. You guys can also buy the different kinds of, what are they called? Oh my goodness, I can't remember what these things are called. Basically, the items used to trade in for other items, like the currency. There we go. It's basically our currency here. Shock Trap can be donated to improve the buff you obtain when attacking the Rathalos. Okay, we'll have to check all that out. So yeah, all these are $5. So if you guys want to spend money, go ahead and try that out. But let's go back into the actual event. So slave the Joycrew. So we don't have any right now. We have 0. Let's just start off from. So there we go. We have the grill. Now there's nothing we don't have any raw meat at this moment, so we'll have to go and find some. But I'm guessing you guys just go here. Let's see. You can obtain raw meat through missions and hunts. Make sure to check where the drop when you start running low. So you need raw meat to begin grilling. If you don't have enough, you must acquire more before you can begin cooking. The timing mode is displayed by watching the movement sections and tapping on the right movement. The closer your timing is to the baseline, the better the result of your cooking. Okay. The recipe's multiplier indicates how much raw meat can be used at once. Selecting a higher multiplier will allow you to grill up more meat in one go. You can use the auto cook function after obtaining the feline cooking tool. Simply select your desired cooking method and press the start button to get cooking. Okay, so basically you have to buy that. And then it says the meat you acquire will be automatically exchanged for feline gold depending on its quality. Higher quality meat will provide more gold, and then we use that gold to get more items. Next we have the Slay the Rathalos. It says right here, a fire-breathing dragon wyvern known as the King of the Skies, finding itself in a new world, the Rathalos seeks to claim survivors' base as part of its territory. Dispatch your troops to slay this fearsome monster and protect your base. So I guess you could technically, it's basically like the gator, but instead of obviously fighting the gator, you fight the Rathalos. So let's see here, we can go into the rewards, individual ranking. So yeah, the more damage you do to it, the more stuff you get. So more Rathalos scales, more Rathalos rubies, and more raw meat. So yeah, you guys want to make sure you guys get as much damage off as possible. Make sure to be online and active whenever your alliance is doing this event. You guys don't want to miss out on that currency. Now we have the Slay the Joycrew, the bird wyvern with an impressive beak and huge ears. Finding itself in a new world, the Joycrew scurries about here and there, causing a commotion wherever it goes. Take down a skittish monster before the noise attracts even more monsters. So you can see, I guess you can exchange stuff as well. But this is where you get more of those Wrathbuster fragments. So they are just throwing those fragments at you because, you know, once this event is done, you don't get any more. And with the same thing with the Slay the Rathalos, I guess it was just this one, sorry. The Joycrew, if you do it 20 times, you get 10 of those fragments. So it is going to be fantastic for everybody. And then new companion. We can go over the hero. We'll go over that in just a minute. We'll go over the new hero, the female hunter. But yeah, I guess the more you do here, the more files you guys can get. So make sure you guys are doing all of these missions. You know, help your game. Make sure you're logging in. Make sure you're helping your alliance. Make sure you're training your troops. This is going to be important for everybody. Alright, now that is over, we have the Try Your Luck. Oh, it's not available just yet. My attendance event has not shown up yet. Do I have to go in and out? Go back in. I'll have to try that out. Let me reset my game real quick. Alright, in resetting my game, you can see that they have the new menu right here. That looks pretty dang cool. I think this is so awesome. Alright, now let's go back into the Monster Hunter event. Okay, there we go. The attendance event. There we go. Nice. Alright, we have the female hunter. Nice. Now let's go on to the... There we go. Logging in. Yes, we logged in. Remember, guys, make sure to get as many of these files as you can. It's going to be important for everybody. Let's see, right now, I believe a lot of my people are doing... stuff to get more of the files and stuff like that. So if we go here, no, nothing really, right? I'm trying to find to see if we can get more stuff to hunt, you know, because that's what they said there that we were going to be doing here. So this hasn't started just yet for my alliance, but yeah, we want to get into some battles. So how about we find some raw meat? I guess right now all we can do is that. I did just start this as soon as it was available, so maybe no one's ready just yet. Oh, look at that. You guys do get that free feline gold package. I guess it's every day you get 50, so not bad. And then you can spend money if you want to. Those are some weird numbers. For $5 you get 2,300. For $10 you get 4738. That's weird. Here's some weird numbers. Why didn't they just do even numbers? If you guys, you know, if you guys want to get that kind of stuff, go right ahead. Again, I recommend you guys get probably these, you know, these books and everything, especially since they're only for the new heroes. But let us go over and check out the new heroes in our hero menu. So there we go. I guess it says 3, but we only got 2 in here that are new. So we have the female hunter. She looks pretty cool. Now let's see if we. I just want to go through the stat preview to see how strong she really is, especially because she's a collaboration character. So look at that, only 200% for the ranger attack and defense. Okay, not the best, you know. I'm guessing a lot of people that was gonna be better. If we go to her exclusive gear, that's not that much better either. But maybe her skills are much better, you know. We'll go over that once we go into our hero spotlight with her. And then we have the male hunter. He looks pretty cool too, with a big spear. So he's gonna be a defender character, and the female hunter is gonna be a ranger character. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. Alright, and what you guys can also do is go onto the overworld here and fight any kind of zombie you can to get those resources, especially right here, the Joycrew, what do they call it, the rocks basically. You guys want to make sure you guys get those as fast as you can to obtain better rewards. But yeah, I guess that is pretty much it. Make sure you guys are, again, going out into the overworld and taking down those aberrations and the zombies and all that stuff. Make sure you guys get as much of those, what do they call it here, the Joycrew stuff. Basically what it is. So you gotta make sure you have that so you guys can attack the Joycrew. Taking down the Joycrew, you guys will get a whole bunch of those fragments, and we need as much of those as we possibly can right now, especially because of the female character. That's who they're boosting, but then I don't see any for the male character, so maybe he'll come up a little later. I have no clue. Maybe for the second half. So like the first half, you guys are focusing on the female. So if you guys are wondering where the heck the male stuff is at, I'm guessing that's going to be for the second half. But yeah, that is pretty much the whole event so far. There's not much else I can do besides actually playing the game now. So good luck to all you guys out there. Make sure, again, you guys are active during the Slay the Rathalos event, because it's basically like the Gator. You guys don't want to miss out on all of those rewards. They're very important in making sure you guys get stronger. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this event. I see a lot of things. It could be expensive. You know, we got the pop-up product already. $5 if you guys want to start off. And then we have all the other stuff in the actual store, in the provisions depot. Everything's $5 here, but it's not like they're not gonna sell you more things that are gonna be more expensive. But yeah, again, let me know what you guys think about the event. Is it good? Is it great? How far are you guys getting your heroes? let me know in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit those post notifications for future videos, and hit that bell icon because we're going to be covering all the heroes that are going to be added. Now again, I know they showed the male and the female, but there has to be a third. They said 3 heroes. Someone's missing. They're probably showing that later. And if you guys want to know who that is, make sure to stay tuned. But again, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you in the next video.